worked really hard for 2 days. In fact, we worked about 3 hours writing the song and recording it. So I really feel proud. You got that, Nick? I really feel proud that it proves the point that, you don't have to live in the studio to do a good song, When it works, record it. I have many sides to my voice. And in the past, I always had producers who would only want to work on the soft tone and not let me belt a song out. So when I did So in Love, I just couldn't believe I was finally allowed to sing the way I was taught to sing in church. There was a song called Forgive and Forget that a record company very much wanted me to do. That was a great experience as well, because they're such lovely guys. They are the sweetest guys you ever want to work with. And again, they allowed freedom, in the studio. Sounds like I just want to get everything my way, but I assure you it's not that. It's important to really feel free and creative in the studio, and they provided me with that atmosphere. Some of the producers on the album, say for instance John Douglas, who I think is very, very talented and upcoming. It was exciting working with him too, because he enjoyed the fact that I just sort of walked in the studio, did my lot, and left, and I enjoyed the fact that he was enthused, about the whole project.
We're both basically on the same wavelength. We both want the same thing, because we're both kind of going down the same path musically. And it wasn't like I wanted to do like acid trance techno or something, and she wanted to do bagpipe music. We both wanted the same thing, and the two meetings of the mind kind of worked, I think.
Some time to realize, need to really know that you only cry, respond to my love, and let me go.
I tease him a lot because he reminds me a lot of myself. He's 22, and when I was that age, I was surrounded by people, like Tina Turner, and I was like a sponge. I soaked up everything I saw and heard.
She's very professional, very quick, and to actually hear that voice coming back at you, and to sing the song in the way that you actually imagine it in your head, it's just pure joy.
I love it when I get on stage. It puts you in contact with people buying the records, and it sort of keeps you in tune with what's really happening. Nigel Lowes produced Single Tear, The Story of My Life, and Wishing on the Same Star. And, we did 3 songs in 3 days, basically, and that was just a wonderful experience.
They were fabulous songs to start with, very well-written songs. And having heard her voice and, listened to some of the stuff that she'd done prior to that, we just couldn't wait to go in and, knowing that she was a singer of that caliber, we just couldn't wait to go in and, start working on the tracks. And it was a very enjoyable process.
Diane Warren wrote this incredible ballad, The Story of My Life. And when I heard it, I thought, oh my God. Anything you would ever want to say to anyone is in this ballad. And Nigel's treatment of it, was very good, because he didn't sort of do the obvious thing. When you do ballads, you tend to over-arrange and over-produce and all that. And even though we have French horns and strings on it, none of the arrangements clutter the vocal, or destroy the emotion of the vocal. And I just think he did a brilliant job.
You're the story of my life. You're the one that got me through the night. You've been right here by my side. When I needed you, when I needed you, you were there to make it right. If I wrote a book, you'd read every line.
I've traveled all over the world, and I've made friends all over the world. That's the part about this business that I really love, because you make friends, lifelong friends.
You're the story of my life. You're the one who got me through the night. You've been right here by my side. When I needed you, the story. You're the story of my life.
You can't attach yourself to someone else's dream. You know, it's not fair for me to sort of grab a Stevie Wonder cloud or a Tina Turner cloud and say, oh, give me some of that. You know, I've got to make my own way. Everyone's made their own way, so I have to make my